Do you ever get to have any input into the shoot, or do you just do everything the director says? To give you guys a little bit of context as to where this question came from, so basically I was shooting a commercial for Ferrero Hanuta Rigo, which is like a wafer biscuit with Nutella in between, which means that I was getting paid as a model to be a model slash actor on set. I'm not a trained actor, just putting that in there. I'm just a model. And so basically the way it works is there's the client, the people who own or who are representing the brand, Ferrero Hanuta. There is the director, there's the assistant director, there are the sound and lighting guys, there's the stylist, the makeup artist. There's a lot of people on set. And the reason why I like this question, so I want to say a big thank you to you, Callum, for sending this in. A lot of people think, oh, as a model, you've got such a big role in all of this. And yes, I mean, of course, I do play an important role, and I know that sounds cocky, I don't mean like that, but like, of course I do play an important role because I'm the one who's representing the product. I'm going to be eating it, but I also just realized that I'm a much smaller cog in this whole production process of creating an advert. And so to answer your question, the reason why I led with that is that for the most part, I will listen to exactly what the director has to say, because the director is going to be directly communicating, I see what I did there, with the client, and he's going to be able to, because it's his job, he or she, in this case it was a he, is going to be able to direct me. It's what he's good at. It's what he has trained to do. And so instead of thinking I know best or thinking that I've done this so many times and I don't need to take his advice, I will listen to whoever the director is very closely, and then what I'll do is I'll try and embody whatever the message is that he has given me, or the way to play it that feels organic or natural within the setting and the context of the advert. What I will also do sometimes is, if like they've given me an overall guideline, they're like, hey, I'm trying not to say anything that happened in the commercial because I'm not allowed to say that, but like, let's say they gave me a scene that I had to do with the product. What I then will do is I will do what feels natural to me, because that's what's probably gonna play best and read the best on camera. And then once the director has spoken to the client and the client is giving feedback and the director then comes to me and gives feedback, then I'll listen to what he has to say, and then I will adapt my performance based on the feedback. Hope that kind of makes sense. I will always take a secondary place. I won't think I know best. I will listen, and then I will do what feels instinctively best. If there is the room for it, then I'm not going to be standing on toes, then I will improvise, or I'll bring my own little like mannerisms or something that I would organically do. I will bring that into the performance or into the commercial. Hope that answers it. It's a great one. I think it's super important when you are not the creative director, when you're not the one who's putting all these pieces together. It's important to remember your place as a smaller cog in this whole big production, just to listen and to try and provide the best. And it's not about like, if I look at a scene that's shot, right, and I'm like, damn, I don't like the way my hair looks in that, or I don't like the way the angle that was shot at, but the client is very happy, then I need to shut my fucking mouth, because the person who's paying me, the person who I'm representing, their brand, their product, if they're happy, that's all that matters, because that's the purpose of why all these people, the director, the production guys, the sound guys, the lighting guys, myself, the stylist, that's why we're all there, is to create the best possible advert for that product. And so I always try and take like a secondary stand on that.